She was a fairy.
Lupa sini dah. Ya, terima kasih ni.
Kok nggak dipamerin sih Kak tangannya Kak?
Ada gorengnya Bapak. 1, 2.
Show me what you got. Alright. Sanaya? Okay, nose. Show me what you got. Alright. Sanaya? Okay, nose.
Okay.
Abang kasih tahu nih, abang nih kurangnya apa? Hah? Kurang kaya? Iya. Kurang ganteng? Iya juga. Hah? Semua kurang juga ada sama abang. Hah? Nggak ada lagi kan kekurangan abang?
Oh, Sha, look at the little puppy. What kind of dog is that? Give him a little kiss. Give him a little, oh!
Oi, go. Oi, more passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more. Hey.
Tem, tem, tem.
Remnya tuh pelan. Bodoh kali. Untung nggak nabrak kau. Tarekan dulu.
Hai bos.
Hi, Daddy.
When you're learning anything new, you've got to get comfortable with falling, because falling's part of it. It's not about not falling, it's about... When you're learning anything new, you've got to get comfortable with falling, because falling's part of it. It's not about not falling, it's about understanding that the falling is teaching you really important lessons.
Oh, ini Bang, ada kayak kaki rawat bisul gitu tadi Bang. Udah, oh Pak, ke depan aja, ke depan ya, ke depan. Dah, berbulu? Ya, APP.
Mulai hari ini sampai tanggal 20. Tidak ada melayani kecuali online.
Udah tambah online, Pak.
Mulai hari ini sampai tanggal 20. Tidak ada melayani kecuali online.
Udah tambah online, Pak.
Mulai hari ini sampai tanggal 20.
Dah, berbulu? Ya, APP.
Mulai hari ini sampai tanggal 20. Tidak ada melayani kecuali online.
Udah tambah online, Pak.
Saya makan nggak pernah mau, tiap hari minumnya es kopi. Es kopi terus kalau melek sampai 7 hari, 8 hari, 10 hari udah biasa, nggak pernah tidur. Makan itu sehari cuma sekali. Badan nggak kayak gini, udah kurus, kering, kecil, tinggi. Tapi sekalipun saya minta apapun itu terjadi.
Apa Bang Didi? Au! Mana sih? Mana sih?
Awal memutuskan itu pas saat-saat pandemi. Jadi saat itu melihat
Silly things. Max left the office, thinking about how to take revenge for his Oliver was showing pictures of his last vacation trip when suddenly Max came and said, "Look at this kitten. His dad works for my company." Oliver replied, "But we went on vacation and you didn't." Hearing this, the whole class laughed at Max. Filled with anger, Max ran to his dad's office and asked his dad to fire Oliver's dad. Max's dad shouted, "Get out of my cabin. I don't have time for your silly things." Max left the office, thinking about how to take revenge for his insult. Max's dad then received a call for an urgent meeting abroad. Before leaving, he told Max, "After me, you are the owner of this company, so manage all the operations on my behalf." Max was happy to have full control in his hands. He waited until his dad left the office and immediately called all the employees. "Now you all work for me. Hey you, go get me a nice drink. And you, what is your job here?" "I am the head of operations," one employee replied. Max shouted, "Now you are a cleaner. Clean those tiles with your hand." Max shouted, "You poor employee. How dare you reject my order?" The cat replied, "But I can't clean the toilet." Max shouted again, "Do the job or you are fired." Oliver's dad shouted, "Take your job. I am resigning from now." Dad packed his things and left the office. He was going home thinking about his next job when suddenly a kitten came in front of the car and got injured. Dad ran to help the kitten and admitted it to the hospital. The kitten was heavily injured, so the doctors said they needed to do a big operation. Oliver's dad deposited his entire savings to cure the kitten, and finally, the kitten is cured. Dad dropped him off at his house. He was very angry about his current situation. He didn't have a job or savings. When Dad reached home, Oliver asked him, "Dad, where are we going on holidays?" Dad was very angry at that moment and shouted, "Forget about the trip. Just go to your room. Otherwise, I will slap you." Oliver was shocked to hear this from his dad. He shouted back, "If I had my mother now, she would never treat me like this." He then ran crying to his room. Oliver's mom had died 2 years ago from cancer, and now today his dad shouted at him. Oliver closed his eyes and tried to sleep, but suddenly his dad came in. Oliver was afraid, but his dad said swiftly, "Sorry, my buddy. I was a little upset today." Oliver was shocked, but he understood the situation and hugged his dad, saying, "Don't say sorry. You are the best dad." Dad thought to himself, "No, I am not." The next morning, when Oliver reached school, Max came and said, "Hey, poor kitten, I have fired your dad from my business." Hearing this, Oliver ran towards his home. When he reached home, he said softly, "Dad, where are you? Hey, Dad, where are you?" Dad was not in the house. Oliver found a note stuck on the fridge. He read that note and cried loudly, saying, "No, Dad, you can't do this to me. Please come back. I can't live without you." He searched his entire neighborhood but didn't find his dad, and he came home losing hope. Suddenly, he fainted on the floor. What was written in that letter, and where did Dad go? Kitten opened his eyes and gathered the courage to look at the suitcase that was placed in the bedroom, mentioned in the letter written by his dad. Kitten cried to see the money and said, "Money was not important to me. You were." Kitten's dad had sold his car and his gold watch to give that money to Oliver and had left the house, leaving Oliver alone. Now Oliver thought to get revenge for his dad. He ran to Max's house and shouted, "Hey Max, come out." Max was wearing headphones, sitting on the sofa and enjoying a movie. Kitten shouted again, "Hey Max, come out otherwise." But Max did not come, so Oliver ran to Max's room, snatched his headphones, broke them on the floor, and shouted, "Now no one can save you." He was about to punch Max, but stopped. His 2 days' food. He managed to make 3 videos to upload on social media but did not get any response in 2 days. Now, with no money left in his pocket, Oliver lost hope to live, so he decided to give up, and suddenly he got a message on his phone. Seeing that message, he ran to his dad's photo and hugged it, saying, "Oh Dad, finally I'm going to become rich. I will take revenge for you." What was that message? This message was an offer for a video editor job. A YouTuber had watched Oliver's video, was impressed by his storytelling, and decided to hire Oliver. Now, Oliver had a job. He worked day and night in that YouTuber's office editing his videos, and he also gained so much experience that he created a new YouTube channel for himself. He worked in the office during the day, and after leaving the office, he worked on his own videos. Following this same schedule for 2 years, he gained 10 million subscribers on YouTube. He decided to quit his job and started multiple YouTube channels by hiring other needy cats. His business growth was insane. insane, and within 7 months he became the owner of a big media company. Now he had enough money to take his revenge, so he acquired Max's business and met Max in his office. He shouted at Max, "Hey you, come here and clean my shoes with your hands." Max was shocked because he was going through the same emotions Oliver's dad had gone through. What will happen next? Will Max clean Oliver's shoes? Max came and sat to clean Oliver's shoes. Oliver's revenge was about to be complete, but he stopped Max and said, "This is what my dad felt when you misbehaved with him." Max cried and said, "I am sorry. Now I realize my mistake." Oliver said with tears in his eyes, "I wish you had told this to my dad. He would have been with me today." Oliver's phone rang, and his secretary informed him that he had a meeting in his other office outside the city. Oliver was driving in his car, enjoying the view, and after 3 hours, he reached his meeting location. Suddenly, he noticed an old cat searching for something in a dustbin. He got out of his car and asked the cat, "Hey, what are you searching for?" The old cat turned around, and Oliver was shocked to see that this old homeless cat was his dad. Oliver cried and hugged his dad, saying, "Dad, I missed you so much. I thought